What's good, Ghost Gang? It's your boy, Ghost Rider 2T's back with another video, man. And I'm excited to be bringing you this video. Shout out to my boy, Reese. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, my boy, for giving me ideas and stuff to do for people to watch. This is a much needed video. You see by the title and the thumbnail. Let's just get right on into it. This is basically my wish list for the next Need for Speed Unbound big update when they decide to do one. They do know from the community there's things they need to work on, but I'm going to go over some things that I think should be in the update, and maybe one of the devs, maybe somebody watching videos on YouTube will see my video. There's always a chance in the world for somebody big to see the work that you're grinding and putting in. So I hope that there is somebody out there and the devs that will see my efforts in making my videos and supporting their game. So here we go. One of the first things that was a pet peeve for me that bothered me is that I didn't see a turbo boost gauge. And that's not far-fetched because there's been plethora of Need for Speeds that showed the boost gauge. And I know you guys remember, if you reminisce with me, back in Underground 1 and 2, that was one of the biggest things. When you got the Eclipse, you see that boost gauge. You knew you were making power, and you knew that your car was top notch when you saw that boost gauge go all the way up in the top right hand corner, getting that 30 pounds of boost, right? Alright, so that's one of the things. So here's another one. Online cops. We all know, guys, while there is no online cops, take the time to grind to get your cars. Look now, so I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna name the person because I'm not a hater and I want to see him be successful too. But Craig G, he put out a video talking about go to online first, but no, you don't want to. You want to play completely through your entire story, because playing through your entire story is going to therefore unlock a plethora of cars for you to use for your online. You won't have to go bomb. They'll be yours. Any of the cars you take delivery of and go take them to the warehouse or wherever they want you to on the map, those cars will be unlocked. So over 15 or 20 cars you'll get just from playing the story mode, because there is no cops online. And there's really no competition online right now because people are trying to build their cars. And I've been smoking the competition online. I'm like level 10 or 11 for online play. So I'm going to try to stay focused on this list. Let me stay focused on this list. Single races, lower amounts earned. Single races is a very good thing because sometimes you might not have time to play 3 consecutive races, because that's what they basically lock people into doing. So I really hope the devs hear this. Let it be a single race. It can be a single long race if it's going to be single races. And just lower them. I obliterated that cop. Let it be single races, but let it be long races. Like particularly like in the S-Class, like with this one. Let the race just be real long. And be one race, which takes, what, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes for some of the races. I'm going to say around 3 minutes because I'm looking at the clock and I'm 50. Yeah, so about 3-4 minutes. Why do I have to play 10 minutes long of racing when I could just do one race, earn, I don't know, $5,000? And that's another thing that goes right into my next thing. Lower the amount, but why can't the 22 or the 30,000? The most I've seen for races is like 22,000. You guys, please, devs, up the amount of money you get, because you want us to only earn $20,000 for a race and grind online. I understand, but we also have to buy $1 million cars, and then you guys are charging $400,000 for changing motors and stuff. So please understand us, devs. Events made for off-road vehicles. Yo, when are y'all gonna do missions that's not made for just cars unless you have it built that way? But where's the truck? Where's the truck, the off-road vehicle races that's just for off-road? If you don't have an off-road type setup in that class, then you don't get to even race in it. Y'all need to establish a Y'all got A, B, C through S plus tier. You need one for off-road. That needs to come in a DLC. Please, guys, devs, can you please add a Toyota Supra? You guys have the license to every single car. Please add the Toyota Supra in the next update. We would appreciate it. A lot of people want to play with that car. And I was even racing. I just felt so good racing my Porsche I'm using right here. I was racing somebody online today that had the little little Honda hatchback, man, and that thing was flying. So try to stay focused. And let us, before each race, let us place our own bets in the amount of money. If we want to bet 100,000, let us bet 100,000 on that particular racer. If they're willing to do it, it got to be an agreement between the both in order to do it. And if that person quits or something happens, then you automatically, that money gets taken from his account and goes straight to the other person. And I know, I get it. I know there's people who are going to try to play online because they got a lot of money. They give it to their friends and they lose on purpose. I get it. But that would be nice to be able to bet up to a certain amount of money with other races, because I didn't see that you can bet anybody online for online multiplayer. Race for pink slips. That's not far-fetched. They've done it in not in the Need for Speed's game, but they've done it in, what was it, like Midnight Club, stuff for that nature. We have the assets to do it, guys. Come on, make the game fun again. Make Need for Speed something that we can play for the whole year and enjoy every minute of it. Can we do that, devs? Can we make it have pink slips? And if you lose your car, you lose your car. I understand online sometimes the internet messes up and you lose connection and all of that. But there gotta be some way to get some type of pink slip. Like maybe you'll get that guy's car if you beat them. You'll get the stock version, and then at least that's money you don't have to pay for the car. All right. So that was the list that I had. That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 was one of the ones that I added. Yeah, this is 7 things that need to be added in the next big DLC for a major update. I think all of those things are possible to be done, because as much as I see this boost gauge on the screen, all they had to do was the top right hand corner where the mile per hour is put either a half a glass, a half a oval over here on the right side of where the speed is, and that would be the boost gauge. That would have been really easy to do. Every time you're on the gas, it should just go up. Nothing real crazy. And when you let off the gas, the boost gauge goes towards the middle or down to the bottom, and then you get on the gas again and it goes back up. That's something I would want to see, devs. So, with those being said, I'm pretty sure you guys have some things that you think should be in the next major DLC. Please put them in the comment section. You never know who's going to watch my video, who's going to see it. Shout out to my boy Trap _0112, I think is his Instagram for his beats. Shout out to my boy Reese, aka Trap. You guys can go support him. He makes music, and that's how I'm able to have good music unmonetized or whatever you want to call it for them trying to get me for it. If I get blessed enough to make some money on YouTube, I'll make sure that my boy is taken care of. You know what I mean? I'm going to take him to the top with me. But yes, guys. So big shout out to all my new subscribers and all my subscribers to come. I just want to put out the best information that's possible to help you guys be good at the game. And I'm going to tell you, it is going to be a grind for me to get that Bugatti. Online mode, I got to do a total of 35 S tier races. Now, what does that consist of? I'm not really sure. But then once I do that, I'll be able to buy the Bugatti. And I'll be bringing that video. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as offline and playing in the story mode, I'm still trying to figure out how to unlock ASAP Rocky's car, because for some reason it's still locked even though I beat the game and did all 4 of my weeks. I think I just need to keep racing them. I'm not really sure. And in the meanwhile, while I'm grinding for money and playing it day and night, a tip for you guys: if you're trying not to lose your money, I've had over $250,000 in the red that I could lose, and I've never been once caught by the cops. And I use, here's another tip. I use for the dexterity, the two perks. I use where the cops can't see me. I'm cloaked more, and I use the one where it's a jammer. Now, for you guys that might wreck a lot and you think that you're not gonna be able to get away from the cops and they're gonna ram you and mess you up a lot, then use one of those auxiliary perks as a where it repairs your vehicle twice. Once it's wrecked all the way to the red, it'll repair it and you'll go back to a full bar. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're getting down to the last few minutes. I made this clip in the back just for you guys to be able to enjoy while I talk to you guys about the things they need to do for updates for Need for Speed. This can be a really, really special game if they just make some little key updates to make the game better. A lot of those things ain't a must, but I hope that they're listening to us. I hope this goes to the right person and the right people see it. This your boy Ghost Out Your Tees. Hit me with a sub, like, and a comment. I'm out.